Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let me settle down. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Explore with Sibo. I am Sibo. So today I am actually going to be talking about my passion, which is traveling and exploring. So I've recently traveled to the garden route until Cape Town for my birthday trip, which was around May. So I got a lot of questions from different people to say, who are you with? And which routes do you travel, and so I thought maybe let me do a sit down and try and cover those questions. So my plan was, I've always wanted to do a garden route. So but um in my mind I thought I'll fly to George. Then someone advised me to say no, fly to PE, then drive from PE until you get to Cape Town, which was the greatest advice ever. Anyway, before we get into the topic, guys, please make sure that you do follow me on my Instagram account, which is Sibongile Vimbi, at Sibongile Vimbi, and please make sure that you do subscribe on my YouTube channel, and make sure that you do like, comment, and share with your people this lovely content. For those that have subscribed already and they are coming back for the nice content, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. It is highly appreciated. I really do appreciate it, because it is giving me courage to keep on posting content. Sorry, I keep on looking because I want to look back with screen SSM, because I don't want ads showing on. Yeah, I don't know if I must just stop it, and it doesn't, it just stops. Maybe let me try and see if it's gonna work. Yeah, I think let me just stop it here. I think let me just pause it here so that it doesn't disturb me, because the goes on ads, then I'm busy talking and so something else. But anyway, as I was saying, yes, I'm here to respond to the questions that I got during my travel that I did. I think I traveled on Monday, came back on Monday, so it was a full week travel. So I flew from here in Joburg. So I'm based in Joburg. I flew in Joburg, from Joburg to PE. Then I spent one night in PE, and it was a nice day in PE. Besides the fact that I've got relatives there, but PE is just nice, clean. And I went to Elwandle, obviously, and I went to a harbor. There's a nice restaurant, nice hub by the harbor there in PE. It's nice. I'll post. I think I'll just put on some pictures that I took in PE, and I got quite a lot of questions to say, Sibo, if you are traveling alone, who's taking you pictures? So in PE, I organized a photographer, because I wanted pictures for my birthday, pictures that I was going to post for my birthday. So I organized a photographer in PE. So you're gonna see the pictures that I took in PE, that they're quite nicer. But in general, everywhere I go, if I see a nice spot, I want to take pictures, I would just look around, look for people that, you know, I think that they can take pictures, and obviously they won't run away with my phone. So that's what I do. So the next day I drove to, well, I spent the whole day in PE. Then later on I drove to Jeffreys Bay, and there's nothing much in Jeffreys Bay. It's just that because it was the nearest town, I had to stop by so that it was Banlale, refresh, and drive to other towns that route. So I slept in Jeffreys Bay, woke up Just did a site viewing in Jeffreys Bay. There's nothing much to do. I've been there actually in Ngumsebenzi, Jeffreys Bay, so I just drove around and left. Actually had breakfast and left. Then I went to St. Francis Bay. Yo, I hope I still have some pictures of St. Francis Bay that I took. It's a beautiful small town, beautiful. St. Francis Bay, beautiful small town, beautiful small town. I did take some few videos for YouTube, so please go back to other videos that I've posted prior for the birthday trip or birthday series, as I was naming it. I did not have, or I did not take like pictures in St. Francis Bay as well as Jeffreys Bay, because they both like small towns, but they have beautiful views, beautiful, breathtaking, refreshing, like proper. Guys, if you do travel that side, please make sure that you do pass by St. Francis Bay, especially St. Francis Bay. It's a beautiful, nice town. It would be a very nice experience if you do travel with some people, so that you guys can have like great experience. Then from there, this was actually my birthday on that when I traveled from Jeffreys Bay to St. Francis Bay. Then I drove to Tsitsikamma, which was what I was looking forward to actually from the time I planned this trip. I drove to Tsitsikamma. I passed by the big tree. There's nothing much, it's just a tree. You'd have seen on my previous video. Then I went to do the bungee jumping. So if you know me, if you know this girl, this girl is about anything adrenaline. Anything adrenaline, guys. I'm there, I'm in. So I did the bungee jumping at Tsitsikamma, which is about 216, is it centimeters or meters? No, not centimeters. 216 meters down. So by the Tsitsikamma Bridge, which is the bridge that actually divides the Western Cape and Eastern Cape. So I went there and I did the bungee jumping. I'll probably post a clip, but you can go back to my Tsitsikamma video. Actually, please go back, watch my Tsitsikamma video. That's where you'll see the whole video covering the bungee jumping. It was nice. I loved it. I had fun, and luckily we bungee jumping, as much as I had asked the guys that are assisting us there in terms of safety and to take videos, but the place itself, they do take like professional videos, so that is why I had a video from Tsitsikamma. And then I went to the nature reserve, yeah, it's Tsitsikamma, and beautiful. I also struggled to get nice pictures there, but I did get and people, and also asked people to take me pictures. So I'll post maybe a few pictures that I took in Tsitsikamma. But I'm just saying, you can actually travel to a different province alone, if you are brave and you're not scared, to actually a different country. I think I want to try traveling to a different country alone for my birthday. I am doing these travels alone for my birthdays mostly, because I don't want to inconvenience people. I also don't want to be inconvenienced birthday, guys. Like, if I want to go bungee jumping, I want to go bungee jumping. If I want to hiking, I want to go do hiking. So I don't want to inconvenience people, and there are conflicts and arguments. No. On my birthday trip, I've realized that I want to travel alone. And from Tsitsikamma, I drove to Neisner. Beautiful place. Yo, Neisner intle, guys. Neisner intle, breathtaking. I loved it so much as well, Neisner. And I wanted to do a boat cruise in Neisner, but because of it was not a busy time around May. Like, tourism drop a bit because it's a bit cold, people are not traveling that much, so I couldn't do a boat cruise because of that. Maybe my number that they wanted, but I went to a beautiful spot in Naisna, Epezula. Oh, beautiful. If you say Naisna, please do try and go. You can actually book and sleep there, but I went there for a day visit in Epezula. Beautiful place. I loved it. Then from Naisna, I drove to George. I didn't do much at George because by the time I got to George, I was a bit tired, to be honest. I was I think I was feeling it. I was tired, and I slept at George, had breakfast, met Dumi, whom I went to varsity with. If you have watched my video, you know, and I am still encouraging that. Please do go and watch my videos, actually all of them, but especially the ones for my birthday series. Then from George, I drove to I forgot that town. It's a small, nice town. Oh, I forgot that small town, but yeah, I drove there, passed by and just to relax a bit. I think I was there like for 20-30 minutes, and then from there I drove to Cape Town, which was the longest drive since I drove from PE, because I've never driven more than like 2 hours from PE to the next towns that I was hopping. That was like a 4 hours drive from George to PE. It was 4 hours, so I drove 4 hours. Then I got to Kapa, and I was in Cape Town like for 3 days, 2 nights. And guys, I was there alone still. I do know people in Cape Town, but I didn't meet up with anyone in Mazio. All the pictures that I posted, as I say, Cape Town of which I'll probably post some few here, were pictures that were taken by people. I just asked people by Camps Bay to take me pictures, and that was it. And I also went to the Danis, obviously to the Danis, the instructors, that they do take us videos and also pictures. But in overall, guys, I think I am enjoying traveling alone, especially for my birthday. I might not do it throughout in all the trips that I'm doing. I think obviously I do have friends. I would probably travel with friends in some trips, but I am still maintaining to say for my birthday, I think I still want to travel alone. And should I meet a partner that likes traveling, obviously I will travel with my partner. But if I am in a relationship with someone who doesn't like traveling, guys, for my birthday, I really want to explore. Basically, I want to explore. I want to do all these activities. I want to do scuba diving. I want to do surfing. I want to do all these things that, as you pick up your adrenal side. Like, I just want to experience things and go to places where, it's frightening, if I can put it that way, for quite a lot of people, but for me, I love it. So yeah, guys, for those that were asking, and I was traveling alone. I planned the trip. I actually knew, but from here I'll stop here, from here I'll stop here. Though there were those days where I felt like I'm tired, I want to sleep here, but because of, obviously, I had a plan, I could not. And one thing I did for my trip, I did not book accommodation in advance, which I think it was a good idea for me, because obviously it's not busy at that time, and also you don't want to book the accommodation in the next town. The next thing, you don't get to that town on that day. Like, for example, I thought I would spend more days in Cape Town because I underestimated the route from PE to Cape Town. Then I had to sleep at George because I thought from Naisna I'll drive straight to Cape Town, which I couldn't. So I stopped at George and I looked for accommodation there and I booked accommodation, then checked in. And even in Cape Town, I drove to Cape Town and then while I was driving, I stopped by a garage somewhere. Then I booked accommodation. I didn't book accommodation in advance, which is, I think it was a good thing for me because I didn't have to be where I don't want to be on that day, you know. So it gave me an advantage to say, do what you want, travel whenever you want to travel, drive whenever you want to drive, go to whichever town that you want to pass by and explore there. As much as I like traveling alone, the disadvantages are you need to, sometimes you're driving past beautiful views, but you can't really take time, look at the views, and because you're driving, you're alone, you're not sure about safe kangakanani, so you, as much as you slow down just to see the views, and but you also conscious, but you don't want to expose yourself because you don't know what can happen. So that is the disadvantage that I that I noticed, but it is a disadvantage because you can't indulge with views, and also you don't I like pictures. So if you know me, you know, but I'm a girl of pictures. So I could not get the pictures that I wanted to, especially for example in Pezula. I could not get nice pictures because I had to ask my waiters and waitresses to take me pictures. They are MCDC, they can't be spending, especially they're taking pictures. They say, oh, this is not nice, this is what I want, to try this angle, and so that's a disadvantage obviously, so meaning that you can't have a lot of pictures to post. But in terms of videos and exploring when you are at the venue, it's nice. But when you're driving and you want to take nice views, it doesn't really come out the way you want it to come out, because you're driving, you need to concentrate. You can't be on your phone, and also that holding thing here video that you put on the dashboard, it doesn't really give, man. It doesn't give, so it's a disadvantage, but I'll still do it. I am still planning to do it for next year. As I'm saying, I probably want to go out. I want to go outside of the country. I would do it anytime when it's my birthday. I've made peace that I want to travel alone, or if I'm traveling with people, it should be people that are adventurous, because I'm very adventurous. I want to try new things and figure to my destination, dilale and make parties and drink. And guys, something that you can do in Joburg, wherever you can do it in your apartment. Why would I want to be in Mauritius or in Zanzibar just to sleep and wake up and guys, no. I want to go. I want to go see views, see islands, and go to nice sites viewing, and that is just me. So if you are Dora the Explorer like me, and you want to explore and you're not scared to travel alone, I'll definitely say do it. I'll definitely say do it. And also, I follow Simple America on Instagram. You should, if you are a traveler, you can follow her as well. Simple America. She is one of the people that encouraged me to start traveling alone, because I started actually last year when I traveled to Mpumalanga, which was before YouTube. I traveled to Mpumalanga, Gaskop, and I had fun. Then this year I did it again, as I've said, through the garden route. I still want to do it next year. I still want to do it and do it. And even if it's not my birthday, those short, maybe weekend away to the northwest, weekend away to, nice, beautiful artists, and I'll still do it. I'll still do it. It's just that you need to make sure that you let people know, people who are close to you, to know about OP and where you're checking in. Share your share your location and because you know you never know. And also that when you check in kwezindawo esilala kuzo aba bantu abasebenza phaya staff, they might maybe realize ba uwedwa and want to take advantage, and you never know. But overall, guys, do it. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for subscribing. Please do make sure that you like and you comment, and you also subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and share the video with everyone that you think they might be interested in this type of content. And enjoy. Bye.